What is up, guys? All right, so the question of the day is, what do you recommend for somebody that is barely thinking about starting their own authority? Okay, so well, it depends. I don't know if you are leased now, if you are working for a company and you are leased to a company, or if you're, you barely got your CDL, and you want to get your own truck and authority. So it's two different examples, right? Two different scenarios. If you're barely starting from scratch and you barely got your CDL license, um, first thing you got to do is apply for an EIN number. Once you apply for an EIN number, you're gonna need that number to open up your DOT. Okay. So once you apply for that EIN number, you can go and open up your company. Open up a LLC, a S corp, enterprise, corporation, whatever you want. That's something you got to figure out, right? Once you once you get your EIN number and set up your company, then you can go ahead and apply for a DOT. But here's the thing: if you're starting from zero, you just got your license, you want to go out and get your own insurance and your truck and everything, it's gonna be real expensive. What I suggest doing is go to work for a company for at least 2 years. But first, open up your DOT. DOT only. Do not get your MC number. Because with an MC number, you're going to have to send your proof of insurance. If not, they'll shut your MC number down. But if you just have a DOT number, you can just get it and let it sit. Okay? So get your company, get your DOT number, have all that set up out the way, and go get a job at a company that'll hire you to where you can get your 2 years experience. After 2 years, you can come back because you already have some experience with your CDL. You can come back and get an insurance quote, because I'm telling you right now, if you are starting from zero and you call and get that insurance quote, it is going to be really expensive. I wouldn't even recommend doing that right now because the insurance premiums right now are super expensive. You're gonna be working just to pay your insurance. I wouldn't do that. Okay, so that's one scenario. The other scenario is if you're working for a company leased already, I'm sure you already have your company set up and everything. Which is what I did. What I did was, when I opened my company long time ago, a few years ago, almost 18 years ago, I opened up my DOT, and I went and leased onto a company for a couple of years, 2-3 years, something like that. But like I said, I already had my DOT sitting, on the sidelines, just waiting, and I was putting in my time. But before that, before I got leased, I was a driver for a company as well. So I was able to get the lease job because I already had the driving experience. So when I got my truck, I leased onto them, but I had already been driving. So if you're already leased and everything, pretty much all you got to do is, you got your company, you got your EIN number. All you need to do is get your DOT number, and you should be good to go. I mean, a lot of people ask themselves, how am I going to get loads? They're leased on to companies because they don't want to be out there completely on their own, because they're like, where am I going to get the loads and this and that? I'll tell you right now, there is DAT Lowboard, there is truckstop.com, I think it is. It's Uber Freight. So many lowboards out there where you can get your loads from. To be able to sign up into the lowboards, you have to have $1 million insurance. What is it? What do they ask for? Just $1 million insurance. You fill out the application, how many trucks you got. It's a pretty simple process. Once you're signed up with them, you download the app, and the app will show you whatever loads they have on their system, and pretty much all you got to do is just pick whichever one you want. It has the rate on there and shows you everything. Well, at least Uber Freight does. The other lowboards, I think you got to call the brokerage and ask them, and negotiate the rate and everything. But it's a real simple thing to do. It's nothing out of this world. Anybody can do it. But like I said, if you're a new guy, open up your DOT or open up your company first, your EIN number, then get your DOT. Let it sit for a couple years. Go get a job out there. Get your experience. At least 2 years experience. And honestly, I would recommend at least 3. And the reason why I say 3 is because after 3 years that your company is open, there is this discount that insurances give you, that it's called the in business discount, which is once you've been in business for 3 years, you get that discount. Also, you get the experience discount. If you have 0 accidents during that time, you get the 0 accident discount. And there's several discounts that you get if you've been, in business for 3 years. During that time, excuse me, you do have to pay to keep your company active, which is, your LLC and stuff like that. But not for the DOT. The DOT, once you get it, that's free. You don't have to pay anything. You will get a lot of messages once you open up a DOT of these third-party businesses offering you, stuff you don't even need. So just ignore all that. But when it comes to the company side, the LLC side, you will have to pay a fee to keep your company every year operating. But it's like a small fee. I think it's like $150 for a year, something like that. So it's nothing to worry about, During that time, if you do like side stuff, if you're already a worker and then you get like a part-time job here and there and stuff like that, you can put that into your company just to put some kind of income into it and report it at the end of the year. Do your taxes on it. Nothing. It's a pretty simple thing. Nothing big, but it's pretty much all you got to do. Real simple. So that's it for today, guys. Let me know what you think. Share it, subscribe, like it. It's up to you. Appreciate you.